Yo, what is going on, guys? And welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be completing 3 Idiots Play Doki Doki Literature Cup Part 6. Now, before we get started, I would like to ask you guys to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below, because it's always so small you to leave me out. Now, to recap the last episode, we ended up reading Natsuki's poem. We're still at that area, but we're about to pass into Monika, and then I believe Yuri? Anyways, I would also like to wish you all a Merry Christmas, because it is Christmas Day, so go ahead and enjoy it. Now, without further ado, let us get straight on to the video.
But often other things, but when simple writing is that it puts more weight on the words plate. I settled for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all flat on this. It helps the feeling the last time.
So you did, I guess, more weight than I realized.
That's what I mean. Be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Fucking hell. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I
Fuck
decided
you.
to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. So, Yuri. Hi, sir. Having a good time so far? Yeah.
Hell no.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions to club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring
Maybe another member.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be free to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the phone so I'm just a little bit. Anyway, I'll share your phone with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, sir. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of area that we all learn to get past. And yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my phone. Great job, sir. I was going, my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I did expect to go for something so deep. So I'm just making it go. It's easiest for me to throw on expectations low, and that's the way it always counts when I put some effort. It's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? You know that Yuri likes to do writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. She doesn't feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on really strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri!
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Not really. Well, we often start sharing our poems with each other.
Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I'm pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright, technically since I already read this, I don't have to read it anymore.
What?
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper?
Wonder.
The sounds of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. It must be way out. It's right there. He's right there. So in my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very free form, that's what you call it. so I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poets have been putting emphasis on becoming different words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany.
She said the thing. She said the thing.
What's cool with that thing?
It's been influenced by poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I don't know what to talk about do stuff like that because it's kind of going on strongly. Now, everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain is fixing on this point. You try so hard to make it perfect and you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen stay spot for too long, you'll just get a victim of normal thing. So just put your hand and go with the flow. That's my lesson today. Thanks for listening.
Are you guys tired by any chance?
Nope.
Yep, not even me.
Man, that really woke us up, huh?
Yeah, I took a 5-hour nap, that's why.
Yes, of course. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
My bad. As Yuri reads the poem, I noticed her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
That question mark. Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, then it's covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
We didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Huh? That's... Yeah, I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So... What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've read a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. ...
Well, I know that. Just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typically of new writers. I haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. The most thing I recognize from new writers, they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the subject matter, and they form fit the two together. And the result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds a train of thoughts, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, she sounds like an expert.
Of course, it's nothing you can be blamed for. So many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. As you can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. You might feel free to apologize to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be literature. Isn't this supposed to be literature club?
Aw.
You don't have to read it if you don't. Yeah.
Ghost under the light. Me? That's crazy. That is my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. Must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Last yet replaced by staying in the blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Dot dot dot. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting.
What? Wasn't thinking of it at all.
What took you a long time to read?
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is good.
Huh?